The Die Hard series is a popular action film franchise starring Bruce Willis as NYPD officer John McClane. The original Die Hard movie released in 1988 is often considered a classic and one of the greatest action films of all time. Subsequent films in the series include Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, and A Good Day to Die Hard. The Die Hard series is known for its intense action, memorable characters, and the iconic portrayal of John McClane by Bruce Willis. While opinions on the ranking of these films may vary, the first Die Hard film is generally highly regarded, with some fans considering it the best in the series. The sequels have received mixed reviews, with Die Hard with a Vengeance often being well received among the later entries. Before we dive into the main content, I want to talk to you about something important. If you find value in what you see today, I'd really appreciate your support. Here's how you can help. First, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit that like button. It lets me know you're enjoying the content and helps others discover it as well. If you think this video can be helpful or entertaining for your friends or family, please consider sharing it. Sharing is caring, after all. If you're new here, or you haven't already, why not join our Disc Diggers family? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. We post 2 videos every week. By liking, sharing, and subscribing, you're supporting the channel, and it motivates us to create more content you love. But remember, it's not just about us, it's about building a community of movie enthusiasts. Let's start the video after the intro. Don't forget to let us know your ranking in the comment below. Number 5. A Good Day to Die Hard released in 2013, directed by John Moore, this 5th installment received mixed to negative reviews, with criticisms often aimed at its departure from the series' traditional elements. A Good Day to Die Hard is the weakest entry in a storied franchise, and not even Bruce Willis's smirking demeanor can enliven a cliched, uninspired script. New York City cop John McClane, Bruce Willis, arrives in Moscow to track down his estranged son, Jack, Jai Courtney. McClane thinks his son is a criminal, so it comes as a shock when he learns that Jack is actually working undercover to protect Komarov, Sebastian Koch, a Russian government whistleblower. With their own lives on the line, McClane and Jack must overcome their differences in order to get Komarov to safety and thwart a potentially disastrous crime in the Chernobyl region. Number 4. Live Free or Die Hard released in 2007, directed by Len Wiseman, this film takes a more modern approach, introducing cyberterrorism into the mix. While it received mixed reviews, some fans appreciate the updated take on the Die Hard formula. Live Free or Die Hard may be preposterous, but it's an efficient, action-packed summer popcorn flick with thrilling stunts and a commanding performance by Bruce Willis. Fans of the previous Die Hard films will not be disappointed. As the nation prepares to celebrate Independence Day, veteran cop John McClane, Bruce Willis, carries out another routine assignment, bringing in a computer hacker, Justin Long, for questioning. Meanwhile, a tech-savvy villain named Thomas Gabriel, Timothy Oliphant, launches an attack on America's computer infrastructure. As chaos descends around him, McClane must use old-fashioned methods to fight the high-tech threat. Number 3. Die Hard 2, also known as Die Harder, released in 1990, directed by Renny Harlin, this sequel maintains the intense action of the original, but is sometimes seen as not quite reaching the heights of the first. It lacks the fresh thrills of its predecessor, but Die Hard 2 still works as an over-the-top and reasonably taut big-budget sequel, with plenty of set pieces to paper over the plot deficiencies. A year after his heroics in L.A., Detective John McClane, Bruce Willis, is mixed up in another terrorist plot, this time at Washington Dulles International Airport, where he is waiting for his wife, Bonnie Bedelia. That same night, South American politico and drug profiteer Ramon Esperanza, Franco Nero, is arriving in U.S. custody. McClane takes action when a treasonous ex-colonel, William Sadler, seizes control of the airport, threatening to crash every inbound flight unless Esperanza is freed. Number 2. Die Hard with a Vengeance released in 1995, directed by John McClane, this third installment is well regarded for its dynamic pairing of Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Die Hard with a Vengeance benefits from Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson's barbed interplay, but clatters to a bombastic finish in a vain effort to cover for an overall lack of fresh ideas. Detective John McClane, Bruce Willis, is now divorced, alcoholic and jobless after getting fired for his reckless behavior and bad attitude. He is called back into action, however, when a cryptic terrorist, Jeremy Irons, takes New York City hostage in a lethal game of Simon Says and refuses to speak with anyone but McClane. Teaming up with a street-savvy electrician named Zeus Carver, Samuel L. Jackson, McClane dashes through the city, trying to stay one step ahead of a murderous plot. Number 1. Die Hard released in 1988, the original film, directed by John McClane, is often considered a classic of the action genre and one of the best action films ever made. Its many imitators and sequels have never come close to matching the taut thrills of the definitive holiday action classic. New York City policeman John McClane, Bruce Willis, is visiting his estranged wife, Bonnie Bedelia, on Christmas Eve. He joins her at a holiday party in the headquarters of the Japanese-owned business she works for. But the festivities are interrupted by a group of terrorists who take over the exclusive high-rise, and everyone in it. Very soon McClane realizes that there's no one to save the hostages but him. If you enjoyed this content and found it informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more exciting updates. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is your host from Disc Diggers, signing off. Stay connected.